Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
The task of any set of car tires is to ensure not only a good coefficient of traction with the road, but also quietness. In terms of traction with the roadway, to create something universal that equally well holds in any weather, so far a dream. Winter or summer rubber is evidence of this. And what about silent rubber? Was it possible to create it? Summer rubber. For many years, motorists have been trying to make sure that the rubber selected by them performs the functions of comfort as effectively as possible in this or that period. Winter rubber, with it everything is more or less clear, since it is a priori made noiseless, because the material is selected for them is very elastic. Soft summer rubber is also found, but when buying such a rubber, you should pay close attention to the tread pattern. This parameter is extremely important, because it determines the immediate speed and the criterion of traction with the road surface. Experts teach to distinguish three types of tread pattern: figure symmetry. In other words, such rubber is able to provide the car not only reliable traction, but also high aquaplaning performance. Figure without any symmetry. This tread is already an increase in automobile stability on the corners. Ideal tires for those who like to chase. A pattern with a directional tread is better suited for a motorist living in an area where there is a lot of precipitation. Influencing factors. The softness of the tires is the first reason on which quietness depends. However, excessive softness is also not the case, because it will affect the increase in the braking distance of the car, which will adversely affect safety. Tires with a moderate stiffness rating are the most correct option for summer tires. The quietness of summer tires also depends on their grip on dry surfaces. Individual tire models behave differently when driving on hard and dry road surfaces. In addition, it is no less important what is the component of adhesion to the wet roadway, because the better this indicator, the more effective the car brakes. Finally, another indicator that directly affects the quietness parameter of the tire is the maximum speed recommended by the car manufacturer. This criterion is indicated on the side of the tire. For example, if the Latin letter V is marked, it indicates a recommended speed of 240 km per hour, and if S, more than 180 km per hour should not go, the noise increases. The top letter is Y. It means that you can drive quietly and safely up to 300 km per hour. It became a little clearer what causes the noise. It can increase as the speed increases, and it does not always depend on whether the car is driving on dry asphalt or wet road. As experts say, the noise effect will always be present to some degree. But to be able to pick up tires so that in times to reduce the noise index, it is worth a lot. Winter tires. Let's consider whether the best winter tires should be studded or not studded. A product that combines the maximum driving characteristics is impossible to create. And for this reason, the world's tire manufacturers have classified their products into a number of categories. Studded variants, Euro models, Scandinavian tires. The majority of motorists claim that the quietest rubber is Euro-type rubber. But there are others who trump it with no less confidence that the Scandinavian type is better. And the truth actually lies elsewhere. As with summer tires, you have to consider the process of use. In other words, each of the presented options can show record performance only on a particular road surface, passing before analogues on the other. It is noteworthy that for an area where there is a lot of precipitation, and most of the time there is a minus temperature, studded products rule. They have enviable indicators of directional stability, excellent braking properties on the icy surface, excellently show themselves on the off-road. Among the disadvantages are poor adhesion to dry asphalt, which affects the noise index. It increases in this case. In addition, studded models deteriorate their properties as soon as they lose metal inserts. Specifically, Euro tires are designed for countries where summers are long and winters end quickly. For example, Italy, Spain, in a word, countries with moderate climate. Such tires are based on a special oil rubber compound and aggressive tread strengths, excellent grip on dry pavement, the ability to resist slipping, and an excellent indicator of economy. Because of the latter, these tires are called European tires. Continental Conti Winter Contact 810, Dunlop Winter Sport 3D, Goodyear Ultra Grip 7, these are the brightest representatives of this category. Scandinavian winter tires are inferior to their studded counterparts only on ice. Otherwise, thanks to the staggered tread pattern with large distances between notches, such tires provide good traction on snowy surfaces. Bright representatives of this series are Michelin X2, Continental Conti Viking Contact 5, Nokian Hakkapeliitta and others. Of course, choosing winter tires, you should pay attention to the nuances, remember the most important points. To be sure not to run into a fake. Artisanal manufacturers place the studs of winter tires in the center, thereby violating the quality and technology. This greatly affects the safety parameter, but inexperienced buyers succumb to the ruse, buying such products. Ranking of tires from well-known manufacturers in terms of quietness. In conclusion, choosing the right silent rubber for your car can significantly enhance your driving experience, whether in winter or summer conditions. Our review highlighted the key features and performance of various models, emphasizing the importance of tread design, noise reduction, and durability. By considering factors such as climate, driving style, and road conditions, you can make an informed decision that ensures safety and comfort on the road. Remember, investing in quality tires is essential for optimal performance and peace of mind. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.